It's not lagging on my side. Maybe it would just be a little delayed. Maybe it's... Maybe it would just be a little delayed. Alright, let me get the other streams up. We're going to have a little bit of a story time segment here. I'm hoping my Wi-Fi holds out long enough. Okay, let's see. Boom, boom. So, chat, the most creative excuse I have ever used, I think personally would have to go back to when I was in high school. I think this was around my sophomore year, before I could drive. Definitely before I could drive. So I was talking to this girl, you know, me and this girl had a little thing going. And I'm gonna be honest, chat, I was a little bit of a I was a little bit of a what would I even say? What would I call myself? I was a little bit of a go-getter, if you want to call it that. A little bit of a go-getter. So I ended up sneaking out to this girl's house. And this isn't like the first time I've done this. Like, we did this multiple times. I did this multiple times. I snuck out and walked I probably walked like 5 miles. No, not 5. 5 is dragging it. Probably 3.5 miles. Probably walked 3.5 miles at night, and I walked back in the morning before anyone woke up for this girl. Yo, W Froggo in the fucking building! Oh. W Froggo, how are you doing today? What's up, Dead Apple? I'm doing a little bit of a story time with the most creative excuse I have ever used. We do have a question. That is the question of the day today. If you'd like to fill it out, it is on Discord. I do have to gatekeep it a little bit, but it is what it is. I fell off an escalator today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Why didn't you just, like, hop off it?
Bruh.
I'm sorry. Okay. I had to... Alright. We had to stick to the frog lore. Frogs can't fall off escalators. Silly Froggo. Alright. Okay. No, but I'm actually... I hope you're doing alright. How did you... Because I was holding a bike? Frogs can't hold bikes either. Come on. That's why. You're a frog doing non-frog things. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Alright. Okay. Crazy, right? Yeah, I'm dead. I hope you heal up soon, Froggo. I appreciate you. Wishing you a speedy recovery. What's up, Jude? I hope you're having a wonderful day. But yeah, we do have a question of the day. It is, what is the craziest excuse you have ever used? Most creative excuse you've ever used. Craziest, most creative. Kind of the same thing. A handmade bike off of sticks and leaves. Yeah, that's pretty badass. Never mind. That's true frog type shit right there, if I've ever heard it. But anyway, back to the story, chat. Back to the story. I do want to try to lock in on it. I don't want to get too sidetracked here. But, so I was sneaking out to this girl's house. It wasn't like the first time we've done this. I was probably walking 3.5 miles, I would say. In the dead of night. In the dead of night to to go see this girl. That's what we were doing, chat. That's what Chunkus was doing. But one night, okay, we ended up getting a little distracted, I'm not gonna lie, and ended up making the walk a little bit later than I should have, alright? So when I was walking back, instead of everybody being asleep, because my parents get up pretty early, like my dad for the most part gets up at like 5 to 6 every day, you know what I mean? So I gotta beat that time frame. I think I made it home at like 5:30, and my stepmom was outside walking the dog. Alright, I was walking good old Bernito. Let's drop a Bernito in the chat. Hold on, let me get a Bernito in the chat for y'all. So that's Bernito for y'all. So walking little Bernito. I do love those emotes. I'm not gonna lie. So obviously I'm drenched in sweat too. I should have mentioned this. This is like summertime, you know, so it's like cold at night. It's just perfect for a sweatshirt. But running back, because I was late, I was like sprinting. I literally could have won a marathon in running back that time frame. I swear to God, like your boy was moving. I swear. All right, I swear I was moving. I swear. But anyway, so I'm drenched in sweat, chat. I'm drenched in sweat. No one is supposed to be there. Yo, what's up, Jaden? What's up, Logan? How are you doing today? How are you doing? So I'm drenched in sweat. No one's supposed to be up. I'm late. So instead of no one being up, my stepmom is walking the dog outside. Alright, so I had to come up with an excuse like that, alright? Or I'm cooked. It's over. It's GG's. It's a wrap, alright? I don't know where to go from here. Alright, so I somehow decided, yo, what's up, Arami? How do you doing today? I somehow decided that I was going to lie, that I just went on a run in the morning. I got up super early like I'm a really good kid, alright? This is what I said, chat. So, yeah, I just went for a run. I got up early, been really trying to stay in shape, da-da-da-da-da. You know, I was in sports this time. You know, I was in high school. I was, you know, not a great kid, I'm going to be honest. But what's up, Evia? Song request, empty bed. I got you in 1 second, bro. I'm trying to finish up the story. I hope you're having a wonderful day, though. Evia Sound. You kind of sound like the water brand, but it's not the water brand. I appreciate you joining in, gang. How's your day going? But, so, yeah. And she actually bought it. She bought it. When in reality, I just snuck out probably 5-6 hours prior, made it home late, and bullshit that I mean, technically I was on a run. Like, that's not 100% cap. Okay, my Wi-Fi's L lag, bro. I feel like everyone's stream be lagging today, bro. GG's. But anyway, she 100% bought the excuse somehow. And actually told the rest of my family how I'm on like this good health kick. And how I've been working up, getting up super early. I got literal praise for it at the dinner table, chat. I got literal praise for it. For sneaking out and being an absolute fucking demon. Yo, what's up, Gritty? Hope you're well. I hope you're well, my guy. How are you doing? But yeah, so I literally got praise for sneaking out to a girl's house and making it back late just because I was drenched in sweat. I made it out, chat. I made it out. So I know. Can we all for a second just So anyone on the Red app, we are doing a song battles. The first one's gonna be free range. W Arami and W Eviathan. We are doing a song battle, so if you do want to join, it does have to go on the purple app. I do have to end the red stream before I can do it because of copyright reasons. But if you'd like to join, it's Chunks or Chunkus on all platforms. AW Gritty, I appreciate y'all. But yeah, we also have a question of the day. The question of the day is, what's the most creative excuse you ever used? Which is why we just told that story, chat. That is by far the most creative excuse we've ever used. We'll look at the first two. The answer is, or not the answer, but the form is on Discord if anyone wants to fill it out. Let's look at the first two real quick. What's the most creative excuse you ever used? The unanimous declaration of 13 United States of America where the course of human events becomes necessary. What the fuck? Okay, this is literally just like part of the Constitution? Okay. I don't remember. Alright, we're gonna have to shoot two chatters. We're gonna have to at least shoot 2 chatters here. Just at least 2 of them. I don't remember. Literally, I don't remember. And the fucking Constitution. Look, what? What did I do to deserve this? Alright, let's look at, let's do the song request here. Empty Bed Saint Punk. Alright, chat. 2 songs per person. If anyone wants to join the song battle, here it is. I gotta end the YouTube stream, so I appreciate everyone who was watching over there. If you want to come on over, feel on free. We would love having you. Anyway, adios.